you think people might be singing a song, and you think it might be not now, but sometime in the past, and you're wondering if you see a bus in the background. What do you see that makes you think that this is in the past?
Because the clothes are not really like the clothes you would wear right now.
Uh-huh. So that makes you think that this took place sometime in the past? What more can we find? Georgie, good loud voice.
Well, I think that a little bit like what we said, but I think that they're leaning on a bus and they're also, and like we said, I think they're singing. And I think they weren't in the old days. I think it was just like the time they took that picture, like it was when they put this thing on the camera place where they take the picture that makes it look black and white.
So you added a lot to what we said, but you also agreed a lot. So Georgie, you're saying you also think that they're singing, and you also feel like that's probably a bus behind them, but you think that they're actually leaning against the bus. And you agree with the idea that maybe this was a long time ago, and partly maybe because it looks like they're in black and white, that makes you think it was in the past. What see that makes you say that they're singing? What is that makes you think they're singing?
Well, because their mouths are open and the way they're in that position makes it.
What more can we find? Noah, what more can we find?
So I think they're not really against the bus because they're going to take off.
I can't really hear you because there's somebody else making noise. Sasha, put that down right now. Say it again, please, Noah.
I think they're not leaning against the bus because if they were in the bus, it's done moving and they would fall back. So I think they're just sitting on a bit on two beaches and there's a bus behind them. And they're sitting at a bus stop maybe. They're on a bench at a bus stop.
Okay, so Noah
And
is...
maybe they are singing. Or maybe they'll wait for the next bus.
Okay, so Noah's agreeing that this is a bus in the background and they could be singing, although they could just be waiting. He doesn't think they're leaning against the bus, though, because, and he'd already explained why, I didn't even have to ask, he doesn't think that would be safe. Maybe they're waiting for a bus. Maybe it's a bus stop. What more can we find? What more can we find? Dory.
I don't think they're singing. I think they're...
I'm sorry, Dory, just a little louder.
I don't think they're singing. I think they're talking.
So, Dory, you're disagreeing with the people who think they might be singing. You're thinking that these people are talking. What is it that makes you think they're talking rather than singing?
Because
I see that you're studying them and the way that they're looking. What is it that makes you think that that is people talking instead of people singing?
because if they were singing,
So you think that they would look different if they were singing? But since it's just an image, we can't really hear what's going on. So we've heard from a lot of people that they think that they see a bus behind these people and that maybe these people are in the past based on their clothes and based on the fact it's black and white. A lot of people have thought they might be singing, although there's not total agreement on that. I really appreciate the way that Jacob is still sitting in body focus, ready to share his thinking respectfully and ready to listen to other people's thinking. We're still controlling our bodies. Amari is still looking at this image and thinking about what other people have said and listening to their ideas. What more can we find? Jacob.
well, I think that's a school behind them. And that's the school that Ruby Bridges went to, and the people are yelling at Ruby Bridges to go away because it's a white school.
So Jacob is thinking that instead of being a bus behind them, he's wondering if this might be a school behind them, and drawing on his background knowledge about Ruby Bridges, whom we're going to study, and I see some connections, he's thinking that maybe the people in front of what could be a school are not singing, but are in fact yelling, and maybe they're yelling at Ruby Bridges. What is it that makes you think it's a school, Jacob, other than the fact that you know this story about Ruby Bridges? What in the image makes you think it might be a school?
Because it looks like like right behind those
also looks like the people are yelling.
Okay, so you're thinking that, that instead of being a bus, you're thinking that that looks like the foundation of a building. Is there anyone who hasn't said something who would like to contribute? What more can we find, Lolly, in a good loud voice?
I think that's a school bus behind that.
And what makes you think it's a school bus? So you've seen a school bus before, and that's what you think a school bus looks like. So you're thinking, combining these ideas. Some people thought it was a bus. Jacob thought it was a school. You're wondering if maybe it's a school bus that is behind these people. What more can we find, Lysandra?
I think I disagree with Jacob because some of those people aren't white.
Huh. So Lysandra is zooming in a little bit more on the actual people in the image, and where Jacob was thinking maybe these were people yelling at Ruby Bridges trying to go to a school that's supposed to be an all-white school, Lysandra's pointing out, yeah, but some of these people in the photograph are not white. Some of the people are black, so why would they be yelling at Ruby Bridges in front of the school? We'll have time for one more comment before we start writing about it. What more can we find, Maya? Good loud voice.
I think they're protesting for civil rights. Because it looks like their mouths are kind of like yellow.
So Maya is wondering if maybe not singing, these people might be protesting for civil rights. She's looking at their mouths and she thinks they look like yelling mouths. Wow. I want to thank all of you for listening to each other so well, and I would love to continue, but